even supposed to be going outside the gate yet. I was like a week and a half done from in processing and all this other bullshit, so where I could go fucking party. But yeah, that's one of my embarrassing moments. But like Lady Liberty says, I owned up to that shit. Like, yep, sure the fuck did. I ran that 5 miles. I may have came in last, but you know what? I didn't fucking quit. Didn't stop. Fucking ran with it. Just saying. But Ron, come on, man. Throw me an embarrassing moment out there. I know some of y'all that are listening right now for sure. You got to give me an embarrassing moment. So, all right, let's do a little bit of Van Halen, and we'll pump some of the moments out here in a minute. think a few of us has ran with the devil, and like one of my sisters says, that motherfucker can't hit worth anything. He hits like a bitch. That's the fucking truth, though. Sometimes, you know, some of us been through some shit, you know, and sometimes you kind of wonder, damn, I'm still fucking here because the devil hits like a bitch. Anyway, all right, so I guess some people are too embarrassed to fucking tell their embarrassing stories, so it's all good. It's all good. You know, not all of us can own up to some shit, you know. I'm pretty sure some of you's been shanked in high school. If you don't know what shanked means, this is where your fucking drawers are pulled down in front of fucking everybody. I don't know why that was a fad back in school, but it was. I will say an embarrassing moment for a lot of men nowadays is a lot of guys who wear skinny jeans. I still don't fucking get it. I still don't get it. It's. I met Jade yesterday. While I was up in Gastonia, seeing the kids and looking around and shit. Met Miss Jade, who's on with us Monday through Friday, and sat there and chit-chatted there for a little bit, and had to pick up some medicine and shit, and just talking about how much shit's fucking changed around town and all this other shit, because we went to different high schools, but she made a damn good point about the skinny jeans shit, and it was women have camel toes, guys are supposed to have damn moose knuckles, right? Yeah, well, you don't see a lot of that with skinny jeans. And one of my other sisters was like, yeah, they're probably taping their shit to their leg, or taping it so you can't see it. I'm like, why would you fucking do that? Why would you want to wear skinny jeans anyway? The male anatomy is not made to wear jeans that are skin fucking tight. It's not made to support it that way. Just saying. JNCOs are wonderful. You don't have to get the big leg JNCOs. You can actually get smaller legs and stuff. Some of us like the big leg style. Just saying. Lets you free. Makes you feel good. Nice little breeze when you need one. Yes, she actually got a Rip It, Ron. She tried her first fucking Rip It, and she was like, oh my god, this is fucking good. And I had to explain to her like 3 or 4 different times on where to go get them. But, 99 cent, I was drinking. I had the bomb and the lemonade Rip It yesterday myself, man. Y'all, for real, man. 99 cent, you can't beat it. And it actually tastes better than fucking Red Bull or fucking Monster or anything, and it does a whole lot more. Well, it does for me anyway. I was pretty fucking pumped yesterday. We me and Monkey Butt had a good little time running around town a little bit, taking care of a few things, laughing and talking and whatnot. And I'd say Miss J's pretty cool. I didn't get to meet the old man, but hopefully next time we will. Probably everybody's at work and kids at school, and it's fucking cold. So, go figure that the South is the one that will give a 2-hour delay because of how cold it is outside. In the states up north, you got to have like 3 foot of snow for it to even get canceled. It's fucking crazy. All right, so let's go into the cab story. I'm anxious to see what DC Benny has to say about this one.
They never know what I am. White guys think I'm Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans always think I'm a cop. I'll be walking in my neighborhood, see someone, oh, Hector, what's up? How you know my name? Why, it's written on the side of your Corolla. In whiteout, But I always have trouble, like when I'm in New York, I always have trouble catching cabs, They slow down, and the window cracks, and there's this ethnicity check, like, what ethnic group is he? Let me refer to the chart. It's a giant Mexican. No. So this happened a while ago. I'm in Manhattan, I want to go to Brooklyn, I hail a cab, and it stops. It's a miracle. First time, I get in, we go like 5 blocks, and we're waiting at a red light, and then another cab pulls up next to us, and I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody else, but there's some kind of challenge between the drivers. There's some beef in the old country. Somebody took somebody's grazing pasture like 1,000 years ago, and they're shouting shit back and forth. Your cab is slow. Your wheels are wobbly. You are lower caste untouchable. You'll be reincarnated over and over again to be a cab driver. Oh, you want to race, motherfucker? Yeah, bitch, let's do it. Put on seatbelt, and we're gone. And we're driving fast as shit. I'm like, what's that in my mouth? My balls. How'd those get there? I look over at the other cab. The passenger's mushed up on the window, writing SOS in the fog. I'm looking for the seatbelt. I think it's smushed in the seat somewhere. There's like a condom and a chicken wing. And I'm like, So I start talking to the guy, but there's a language barrier. I'm like, slow down. No smoking. Slow, so air condition broken. And he just closes the flap and drowns me out with that music. It's like the 12-inch dance remix. He's playing air sitar. You know, some Dominican gets in a race in a car made of 30 other cars. It's got the bobblehead Jesus on the dashboard, lights, Christmas tree, a dead goat. You know, it turns into an Indian NASCAR event. We pull into a gas station, a pit crew comes running out. You know, we're going again. We get to the Brooklyn Bridge. Now there's traffic. These guys are racing in traffic. My guy gets a cell phone call from his girlfriend. He starts arguing with his girlfriend, and it's a heated argument. You know, it's half in English and half in... You know. And it's not the nice... You know, but now it's like... And then it switches to English, and that's when it gets really scary. Because he's like, what? No, say it, what? Oh, you are leaving me. Oh, what will I do? I'll tell you what I do. I'll drive this fucking cab off the bridge is what I do. I'm like, whoa. Quiet, put on seatbelt. Yeah. So I start negotiating with him, but I don't know any of the Indian. The only Indian I know is from Old Western, so I'm like, white man, no one die. Squaw speak with forked tongue. We make it across the bridge, but he loses the race, and he's devastated. He's banging on the dashboard. And the other guy pulls up next. I felt bad for the driver. The other guy pulls up next to him and just rubs it in. He rolls down his window. He smiles at him. He's like, oh, so slow. Oh, check it out. Bump, bump, bump. Another one bite the dust. Drives off into the sunset. It made me think there's so many Indian and Pakistani cab drivers. I wonder if you go to Pakistan if all the cab drivers are American, you know? And all the Pakistani guys mess with him and get revenge. You know, look, his name is John. Only one syllable. Yeah. Close the flap, you stink like cheeseburger. Now drive.
Close the flap, you stink like a fucking cheeseburger. Ron, can you tell me where the cheeseburger originated from? Just saying. Oh man, yeah, you know that. I can see that. You know, been in New York once, and you know, there's just a lot of people in New York. New York City's just fucking big. Okay, you don't know who you're gonna run up on in a cab, whatnot. All you do is see yellow and blue. It's like opening up in a fucking ant farm and you just see yellow and blue ants running fucking everywhere. And if you do have a car, then you're like 5'3" because your car is, you know, very, very small. My truck, good God, might as well put a snowplow in the front of that motherfucker to drive through the streets of New York City. Jeez Louise. That's just a fucking nightmare, man. And then you gotta pay to park. Like, if you have an apartment, you have to buy a parking pass. What the fuck? and you know, I have to give it to the people that live in New York City. Y'all got some guts. y'all are brave people, little people, because there's not a lot of room unless you got bukus and bukus of fucking money to get the penthouse up on the top floor of a fucking building. Just saying. I can't speak about that, Ron, because that's not proper gentleman of me. Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. Of course, always. Anyway, yeah, it's cab drivers, man. The ones around, and it's like even down here in the South. And this is not making any fun of any racial things. Because I mean, we got redneck cab drivers, we got African American cab drivers, we got white people that speak a different language, which is really weird when you get in there and you tell somebody, you know, here's the thing. You ever jump in a fucking cab and you tell them where to take you and they're like, give me directions. Tell me how to get there. Don't you think to be a cab driver you should know where the fuck you're going? You know what I mean? Don't you think you should know the general area? Like Uber, okay? We got Uber now, so the cabs are kind of being pushed out of the way. You know? Much rather sit in somebody's clean-ass car than, like DC Benny says, sit in a fucking cab where you're finding a condom and a chicken wing in the back seat. Probably would really fucking happen. Just saying. It's a fucking cab. But what is it with that shit? You know, we got Google Maps nowadays. If y'all are still using Garmin's and stuff like that, you know, you're really being cheated. Because you got to pay for your updates and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell.